Now I'm going to pretend like it wasn't the biggest pain in the arse, sitting this thing where it is. Obviously everything's frozen, so there's no fishing happening at the moment. So instead, we're going to sort this thing and get it looking a bit better. I hate about this, what I hate, goofy ass indicators, they're coming off. Look at the back, look how dumb it looks. Looks horrendous, but the weird, and the part that's going to be a pain in the arse, the bolts, to take them off, are right up against the bolts for the brake light. So I think I'm going to have to pull the brake light off, just to get the fucking indicators off. Which is annoying as fuck. But we're also, it's not been started. About 6 months. The fuel is a year old in it. I'm pretty sure I emptied the carb before I stored it, but we'll see. But let's crack into this bitch and see if we can get it running today. Now, why on earth I've left all my tools in the back, underneath everything, I have no idea. I'm telling you this right now, this better be a fucking 15, not 14. I actually think it's a 14, but they're not on very tight, so. Now I was asked when I was picking up the bike if they want me to take the indicators off, and I said no, I'll do it myself, which was pretty dumb. Now that I look at it, I should have just let them do it, but if you can see, I do indeed. I can't get this bolt off without taking these off. Actually, can I? Let me just pull this. Yeah, she'll come off. Sick. Great success. So we unplugged the right one and everything. So we like those. Let's get this bitch out. Oh, and we are -1 indicator. Happy fucking days. I'm gonna keep this all together though, so we don't lose them. Because I will lose them. Indicators are so gimpy, man. Like, on the road, they're sweet. And I love them. But not off it. See if this one's fucking finger tight as well. No, of course it isn't. Let me guess, it's going to want a 14. Oh, now we're getting away with it. Now, one of these two. Let's pull these bitches out. Happy days. She's looking much better already. Thank fuck. That's so much less goofy. Let's have a wee deek. Look at that. That looks much better. Much better indeed. Now let's get these front ones off. However, I had noticed a second ago. Where is it? There's just a cable not plugged into fuck all. Like, it's got cables there that aren't plugged into anything. You probably can't see it. But they're there. Whether you can see them or not. And I know this angle's dead far away, but I'm currently using my bicycle as a wee tripod. Because it's fucking easier. Now I'm going to hope this is a 15 as well. You would think it would be. However, it may not be. Oh, dropped the mic. I'm about to spend the next 20 minutes looking for a fucking 14, haven't I? After consulting the bag of bits, the 14 has been located. So thank fuck for that. Wow, that was terrifyingly close. I thought this was on their way better. I think I'm going to get a different stand. This one sucks. This bike also weighs 1,000 tons. If you couldn't tell. I'm hoping this is going to be just one plug for both of them. it doesn't plug anything else in, because that would be ideal. And if not, it's going to be a pain in the cock. And I might take this front plate off to get a better look. Oh, that's annoying. The bolts, they keep the indicators on. Also, keep this on. So I might stick a wee nut and bolt through that. Or for now, a cheeky cable tie. We might get away without taking off the whole headlight, which would be nice. Might be able to just pop these out over the wee poppers. Let me see, I don't want to pull on anything. But I do want to be able to actually see what's going on. Where is this plugged in? Let's two them out. Oh, hey! And we are indicator free. And it appears two things that were not plugged in. I guess is a DRL. It was in, but it wasn't plugged in. So where's that supposed to plug into? I have no idea. But I'm not seeing them. So it may just have to go back how it was. Which is not the end of the world. And I'll just wait till I find out. But it definitely looks like it was the low beam. So that's annoying and weird. It's on. But I think it's going to vibrate. It doesn't seem very flat. I think it wants to sit about there. Oh yeah, looking much better now. Oh yeah, better zoom it back out. Looking much, much, much better. Without those super goofy indicators on it. Now, make sure the light works. Weird about that low beam though. I'm assuming that's what it is. But I don't really mind because I really don't need a low beam if I'm out and about. I think the last thing I want to do is get these ends taped up with some insulation tape. Now let's see if this battery's got any juice. I have a strange feeling like it won't. Which would be understandable because it has been not been charged in a year and not been used in about 6 months. Okie dokie. Oh, we have light and neutral light. Now who thinks she's going to go? I don't know if I do. Now I'm just giving her a bit of oil around the engine. And hopefully she will go. Battery's dead. Battery is super dead. She might want to kick. But I don't know how stable it's going to be up there. Don't know if I want to kick it on the stand. Not particularly. I also don't know if it's going to want battery juice to actually start. Also, I've just noticed the Kickstarter hits the foot peg. So I might want to move that forward a bit. But we'll see. Yeah, it does. I'll just show you what's happening here. because I bet that made you want to die. Look at this. How dumb is this? So I'm going to move this kickstart forward a bit if I can. That is an incredible oversight and absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to assume it's 13. That's a fucking 19. It is a 13. Nice. How far up can it go? It can sit there. So it's going to give us our whole stroke. Yeah, that's going to give us the whole stroke. Oh, no, it can't sit there. That's fucking weird. That's where it needs to sit. That is as close as it's going to go. And that's going to hit the foot peg. See if we can move it just the slightest bit. It's not going to sit there because it'll be chapping. Yeah, it's literally where it has to sit. That is so fucking stupid. That's so weird. Right where it wants to kick as well. That's so stupid. Well, it looks like the last job of the day is going to be pull the battery. Because that's ridiculous. Oh, not as ridiculous as this having rust on it. Oh, that's weird. Very annoying. Now I'm sure at this point you probably can't see a single fucking thing. That's what I get for starting at 3. World's smallest battery, ready to take a charge. Annoying that though. Very annoying indeed. However, oh, I better turn the fuel off. As it pours shitey fuel into my carb. But never mind. I suppose the next thing we'll do is get this battery charged up and try and give her a spin. Then we'll get it running. And we might, depending on the weather, even have a chance to get this thing out properly for a spin. So that'd be nice. But for now, yeah, for now, battery time, I think. What I might actually do is separate this into its own wee video, just to see if anybody actually wants to see it. And if not, then I might just not bother. But I'm also going to have to grab a couple bolts for that front, because that's very annoying. But I'm going to get all this shit back together, tidy up this absolute mess over there. So that's exciting. And for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.